Got a new Corvus Belli Infinity figure to share with you today from Joy Toy. This is the Oktavia NA2.
Welcome to the party, pal!
All right, let's take a look at the packaging really quick. It does have a nice photo of the figure here on the front. It does identify her as NA2, which I've been told means non-aligned. I'm not sure what the 2 stands for. But it does look like she has a nice winter coat on. It is like a yellow and an orange with a little purple. Hopefully that doesn't interfere or hinder her articulation, but we'll find out. There is a little symbol there. That must be the symbol of the NA2, the non-aligned. It looks like an anchor with a little face on it. I can't tell what kind of creature that is, but looks like an anchor. It's pretty standard, Joy Toy box. Nothing special about it. On the back, though, they do have the figure posed in a couple different poses, and it looks like she comes with 2 rifles, a pistol, an axe, an ice pick, a stand, a backpack, maybe like a purse, and 1 extra hand. I do notice here that they have the snow goggles sculpted right on her head. They don't show it as a separate piece, so I'm assuming that those are sculpted right on, that they do not come off. But overall, it looks pretty good. Don't have too many figures with these colors, and it's always nice to get more female characters. So she's gonna be a nice addition to the collection. All right, so that's the box. Let's get it open. All right, here is Oktavia out of package, and I have been playing with her a bit. She's a lot of fun. Her face is as nice as the box looks. They did a great job with her paint, with her eyes, her face, even her hair. Her hair is white. I thought maybe it was just because there was snow, but I think she just has white hair. But they put a nice sort of, shadowing black in there. The goggles are not removable like I thought. She looks pretty good. I did armor up with her two of her weapons. She does have quite a few items, which is nice as well. The bag was already on her when I got her out of the box, and you can see that they've put the satchel bag, they've weaved it sort of under her backpack there to sort of keep it down, which is nice. It's a nice for them to show you that, and that's how it came, because it would kind of flop around and it probably would just fall off, but having it underneath that backpack does hold it down quite well. I am curious, and I think I'm going to try here shortly, after I wiggle her around a bit and sort of loosen up her joints. This jacket, I do want to take it off. But the backpack's on there. It's nice. It's got some purple bands on it. Some little detail there on the zipper, on the sides. She's really well done. She's got some sort of metal knee pads there. She does have this sort of, it's kind of odd. It's kind of different. She's got the purple on the inside of the leg, and then the purple on the inside there, but then it's on the outside here, so it's not completely symmetrical. She does have a little bit of fur around the ankle of the boot, or the calf of the boot. But I think if you take this jacket off of her, the boots, it's not quite as obvious that she's in the snow as the jacket with the fur on the hood. The jacket does have little green highlights in it, like here on the pockets, here on top of the hood. So let's have a purple shirt underneath with the yellow sort of zipper going down there. Nice buckle here. She's got all the standard Joy Toy articulation, ball hinged neck, ab crunch. She does have a twist at the belly button, the navel, ball hinged shoulders, single hinged elbow. Looks like a ball hinged wrists. She does have ball hinged hips, thigh swivel, double hinged knee, and the rocker pivot ankle. Very nice though. Her holster seems to be more in scale than a lot of the, excuse me, the Pan Oceania figures. Here is her pistol. It does again look like a sort of space age revolver. It does actually have a small revolver sort of cylinder there, and you can see it's fitted nicely like a real holster for this gun, and so it slides right in perfect. It doesn't come out. It seems to be better in scale than some of the other figures that we've looked at on the channel, so I like it. It looks good. What else do we have here? She did come with just a plain black stand. She came with an axe, which is nicely painted in a silver with a black handle, silver sort of gunmetal with a black handle. She has an ice pick, painted the exact same way. She does come with one extra right hand, and it's a gripping hand. She only has one trigger hand, and then you can have the two gripping hands, I'm guessing. So like the picture here, you can have the pickaxe in one hand and the axe in the other. But if you're going to hold one of the weapons, you'd put it in this right hand with the trigger finger. The guns are pretty cool. I showed you the pistol. This is sort of like this rocket launcher. It sits over her shoulder, and it's pretty cool. You can see it's yellow. It's got some silver here in the back, some sort of weathered gunmetal, some more silver here and here. It's very cool. She does hold it well. But it is sort of, I don't know if it's some kind of a rocket launcher or some kind of a bazooka. She does hold it well. Matches her outfit. Goes over her shoulder. Pretty cool. This one does have a drilled barrel. It doesn't look like it's that deep, but it is there. Very cool. Very cool little bazooka gun. And then she does have this rifle, which she also fits her very well. So she's got some pretty cool weapons. She has, and they're all seem, they're a little bit better than some of the other Pan Oceania. Some of those, a couple of those rifles I didn't think I'd ever use. But both of these I think I would, and that pistol. They're all pretty good. She was put up on pre-order with another figure, NA2 figure. It was a guy that had some sort of robot boots or legs, and I passed on him. I didn't really care for his design. Rather than get them both or one or the other, I chose her, and I'm glad I did. She's pretty good. I like her. I like her a little bit more than I thought I would. What will take her over the top for me, though, is if I could get this jacket off, because I don't care for the snow jacket that much. It's nice, though. I just prefer a cleaner look without the jacket. But I'd still like her to have the backpack and the satchel. And I think she's just going to go on my space station. I don't think, I'm going to have any sort of snow, anything, outdoor kind of going on. And she could be like this on the station, but I sort of just like it without the jacket if I could. But this jacket's, it's shorter here. So she could sit, unlike some of the Pan Oceania, the Team 1 and 2, where the jacket was so long, or some of those Knights, the jacket was so long, it's impossible. But this jacket's actually quite short, so she can sit down. We can probably fit her into a vehicle. She does have peg holes here to fit on the stand. But overall, this is a good figure, guys. This is a nice figure. I think her head sculpt is really nice. She's got a really nice face. She almost even has some blush on her cheeks. Maybe it's from the cold. But overall, I like her a lot. I'm going to see if I can get the jacket off her. I just need to kind of loosen her up before I try pulling an arm out or anything. I don't want to break her. But let's do a little size comparison with some other figures. Okay, here are a few size comparisons. First, we're going to look at the Corvus Belli Infinity Padre figure. So he is obviously from the same line, different sect. Really like this figure a lot. So See if I can get him to stand here. Just thought it'd be nice to kind of put him next to her. But since she is a female, thought it'd be better to compare her to a few other females. Here is the Rogue from the Epic Heroes Hasbro line. Here is, whoops. These figures don't stand quite as well, but they're not too bad. You can see she's a little bit bigger. Here is Val from Star Wars Vintage Collection Andor, and she's pretty small. Even for a Vintage Collection figure, Val is pretty small. She looks like almost like a kid compared to these figures. Here is a Judge Anderson from Hiya Toys. And I will link the review overview on Rogue and Judge Anderson here in this video if you're interested in seeing those, if you haven't already. And then for the final comparison, I've got one of the female Boss Fight Studio Phantom figures. This is a really good figure too. Judge Anderson just fell down there. And she is right about the same size. A little bit thinner, but height-wise, I think she's about the same. Having a little bit of trouble. There she goes. All right, standing her. But you can see she's right in line. It's a good variation. You know, I have to say, I think she might be better than all of these other female figures here. The Phantom here, she's really good. So it'd probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this Val is very good. She's just so small. Even, like I said, even for a Star Wars figure. But it could be, you know, that might not be right. It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because she is really good. She's got a lot of great articulation too. She can pretty much do everything. I think her articulation is nearly the same as these ladies here. She's just smaller. But this is a very good figure, this Oktavia. Surprised at how good she is. She might be the second, for me, the second best of these Corvus Belli figures that I've opened after the Padre here. Very good figure. I could recommend her. I do need to try to take off her jacket. Hopefully I can do that here in the photos coming up without breaking her, because I do think that's how I'm going to display her and play with her without this jacket. But overall, guys, this is a pickup. I would grab her. She's pretty darn good. Lots of accessories, lots of useful accessories. You know, they're not just, you know, sometimes they come with, you know, 8 or 9 hands, but she can only have 2 hands on at once, right? But she actually could carry most of those accessories, those weapons at the same time. And the bag here, and the backpack, the rifles, the bazooka, and the axe. So overall, I think this is a pickup. This is a very good figure. I do really like her. And now we're going to take some photos. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.